Hello everyone, so today's video is kind of a very soft fall tutorial, I guess you can call it. But basically the main idea was to get affordable products from the drugstore. So I did go to my local Target and this is what I found. The first thing that I found was the NYX kind of smoky look kit. Yeah, that works. And it comes with a liquid liner, a palette, and a mascara. This was $9.99, so it was really good product. You're basically getting everything for roughly $3 something, basically. And yeah, it's amazing. The palette by itself, I know for sure is $9.99 because I've been wanting to buy it before, but I thought, you know, I don't ever really need it. But they had another kit that was more of a neutral shades, and that was beautiful as well. But it reminded me a lot of the Nudes palette by Maybelline, so I already have that. It was unnecessary. So I went for the Smokye one. And like I said, liquid mascara. The liquid is very beautiful. It comes with, it's a black color, but it has like some sparkle in it. Oops. So it is really pretty. I do like it. It's easy to apply. It has like one of those brush applicator thingies, but I never have trouble applying liquid liner, so to me it was easy to use. Yeah, so that's that. Next up is the mascara. This is the NYX Badunkadunk mascara, and this is Lush Lashes Mascara, volume and length. I'm dropping everything today. It is a pretty good mascara, your typical mascara. I liked it for my upper lash line. You know, do keep in mind that it's not a mascara that I would go out running right now and buy another one. No, I do have better ones, but for what I paid for this kit, it's well worth it. I will say though, if you are thinking of applying this anywhere near your lower lash lines, no. It smudges like crazy. The first time I used it, I applied some in my lower lash line like I do with all my other mascaras, and I was looking a mess. I had black mascara everywhere. So yeah, keep that in mind when you're buying this thing. The mascara is no good for lower lash lines. Also, lower lashes. Also, the wand is extremely big, so it won't work for that. But, I mean, for what it is, it's pretty good. I have no other complaints other than that. I liked it. Easy to remove. Gave me volume. Overall, it was okay. Now, the palette is amazing. I really do like the palette. It is beautiful. It has a white, a brown shimmery shade, a blue, a purple, a black, and a sparkling black color. Really love it. Really pigmented shadows. I did this tutorial today, like I told you guys, the one that's upcoming. It's kind of a soft, kind of smoky, little bit kind of look. More so in the natural, if you can say that, side of things. But I will be doing a blown up smoky eye in my next video for sure. So yeah. The next one that I got, it is this NYX also Trio, and this was also $9.99, and it comes with three the butter gloss things. It comes with three colors: red velvet, tiramisu, and devil's food cake. I have devil's food cake on today. Very pretty. I will say it's not as dark as you see in the packaging, but I've owned tiramisu before, and tiramisu. I don't know. I've owned that before and I do really like it. It's one of my everyday colors. Very pretty, and it was well worth it. I mean, $10 for three of them. These are usually around $5.99 at Ulta, so it was a great deal. So Just a really quick heads up, if you have a Target real close by, they are offering those NYX kits. I think it's for the holidays coming up, Christmas really. So yeah, just keep on watching so you can see how I got this, and I'll see you guys later in my next video. Bye.
Okay, hello everyone again. So the first thing we're doing is taking my L'Oreal Visible Lift foundation, and I'm just donning that all over my face. This has become my everyday foundation. I love it. It's amazing. And then I was lazy today, so I just blended it out with a Real Techniques buffing brush, I believe this is called. And yeah, just keep buffing it in until it looks kind of natural. Okay, so now we're going to take our Age Rewind concealer and we're just basically going to highlight underneath our eyes. Since we are using kind of lighter shades, we can go ahead and do all of our face makeup and it will be fine. So always remember to highlight your forehead, bridge of your nose, cupid's bow, and chin. And I'm blending it out with a Real Techniques contour brush. But this brush is like seriously amazing for concealer. I don't even use it for contouring anymore. Okay, so now I'm taking my favorite shadow of the moment, and it is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I'm just going to place that all over our lids. And this is basically just going to help our shadow stick, stay longer, and come out a little bit more vibrant. Okay, so now we're going to take our Smokye Eye palette by NYX, and we're going to go ahead and use that first shade in the palette, this really white, bright eyeshadow. And we're going to be placing that on the inner corner and on the inner third half of the lid. You can always use a white base if you want this to be even brighter, but I want it to be soft, not completely kind of bright. So I used it on its own. So just going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye. Okay, so now we're going to take the shadow next to it. It's kind of a taupey kind of color. It's the most natural of the palette. And we're just going to place that on the outer third of our lid. Also, we're going to use this as a transition color. And yeah, basically our crease color. And then there I go, just kind of buffing that same color into the crease. So yeah, I just keep on blending and blending and blending away. So now we're going to take the fourth color in the palette, and it is a kind of purpley shadow. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I love purple eyeshadow. It really complements my skin and my eyes. So most of the time I do somehow incorporate purple into my looks. So I'm just doing that purple one and I'm using it in the outer corner, bringing it in, and all this is going to do is kind of smoke out our eye. But not way too much. Kind of soft. And just going to go ahead and do the same to the other eye, like always. And just, always make sure that both eyes are even. And my lips were looking so chapped. I have issues with my lips, I swear. They're always chapped. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take the fifth color. And it is just a matte, dark black shade. And I'm going to be making kind of like, I want to say kind of like a wing, like a messed up wing. Just, not precise at all. Kind of grungy looking. Really easy. And then just going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye. Alright, so now I decided that I needed more blending, so I just went ahead and blended more. Okay, so now I'm going to take the NYX Aqua liner that came in the kit. And you don't have to do this. I just did it because I wanted to use everything. But I'm just going to go ahead and hit the base of the lash line just to make that a little bit darker and more prominent. And just really define that lash line. But like I said, you don't have to do this. Okay, so now I'm going to take this NYX concealer and all I'm doing is kind of cleaning up my eyebrows and giving some space for a highlight basically. So this cleans up our eyebrows and it also gives our highlight a base. So I love doing this step most of the time. Alright, so now I'm just going to take this spoolie and comb through my eyebrows just to make sure that no concealer got onto my little hairs. And I'm going to go ahead and take the NYX mascara that came in the kit. I mean, it's an okay mascara. Nothing special. And I'm coating my upper my upper lashes. I swear, sometimes I'm crazy. And you can add falsies if you want. I just never do. So now I'm just taking that shade that we used, that kind of crease shadow that we used in the palette. And we are aligning our lower lash line. And then we're kind of putting that line kind of in an angle when you get near your inner corner. And all that's going to do is kind of extend your eyes a little bit more. So they're going to look kind of catty looking. And at first it looks weird, trust me, but then it will look better later. Alright, so then I forgot that I wanted to put a little bit more highlight. So I'm just taking my CoverGirl Bombshell Concealer. And I'm basically doing the same thing that I did at first. I just, nowadays, H Rewind doesn't do it for me, like, completely. I always have to use something after it. I don't know what it is. It used to be a concealer that I always used on its own, but I don't know anymore. I'm just addicted to concealer, I think. It's an issue. Okay, so now we're going back to what we were doing. I get out of frame a little bit, but you guys kind of get the point right there. So just kind of when you get into the inner corner, just instead of following your natural eyes, just kind of put it in an angle. I don't know, I've been into that lately. I think it looks kind of nice for my eyes. And now I'm going to take that white shadow and fill in a little bit more in the inner corner, and also fill in the gap between that fake line we drew, and your real line. So just put some white there so it looks a little bit more natural, I guess. Go ahead and coat your lower lashes, and I had so much problem with this mascara on my lower lash lines. I made a mess. Now I'm gonna go take the NYX lip gloss, butter gloss, I think it's called, and this is in Devil's something cake. Let me go see what it's called. All right, it is called Devil's Food Cake. I love that name. Kind of cool. And I'm basically just putting it on my lips. Duh. So yeah, that's kind of what it looks like right now, but I can't deal with that. I need my lip liner. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with just a regular red. I have this one by NYX, but it's just a basic red, really. And I don't know, I've lately become addicted to lip liner, so I can't live without it. And then I'm placing that same lip gloss right on top, and I think the combination looks beautiful. So that is the final look. I really like it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!